Technically, I mean, just...
The first word that comes to mind would just be softer. There's something about kissing a woman that just, it seems more erotic to me.
Mm-hmm.
It seems just more sensual, more erotic. I guess, it's funny. I also act really different when I'm with a woman than when I'm with a man. I'm a lot more shy in bed even with a woman than I am with a man. And with a man, it's like easy. It's like, done this before, I know how to, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's less of a challenge.
Right.
With a woman, and maybe that's why I'm so attracted to women, is because it just feels like it's more like, wow, if I can get a woman to like me, I must be hot. If I can get a man to like me, whatever.
Yeah, like where's the challenge?
It's like a dog versus a cat. I mean, men are like dogs and women are like cats. Cats will come when they so please, and they might, look at you and think about it and then go off and sleep somewhere and, touch themselves. But a dog, you say, come here, and they're already there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're right there. So it's true. I always think about that. Dogs are a lot more like men. Women are more like the cats. So it's more challenging.
Yeah, yeah. How about age? What's the oldest that you'd date a guy?
I think age is just a number. My mom's taught me that. She still lies on her driver's license and is in such denial of her age, and she looks amazing for her age, and she would kill me if I ever said it in public. So especially as I've gotten older, I've come to realize that age is just a number, and I can't really... I mean, people sometimes see me and think I'm 30 or in my 30s because of how mature I am, and other times that they'll see me with no makeup on and in shorts and think I'm 15, 16, and like I said, as I've gotten older, I've come to realize that age is just a number, and I can't really say this is the last age that I would ever date someone at. I don't know. I mean, I've surprised myself, let's just say that. I've surprised myself with how many guys I've dated that are so much older than me, because I think emotionally and spiritually, I might not be your typical 20, early 20s type of, I don't know. I don't know what an early 20s, anymore typical early 20s girl is like. I have a lot of friends that are very mature for their age too. I have some friends that are older than my sister. Some dear best friends that are older than my sister. I have, I usually connect with people that are a little bit older. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I think maybe I've just been an older spirit, maybe.
What have you gained and what have you lost from having a lot of sexual partners?
What have I gained and what have I lost? I want to say that I've lost nothing. I want to say that I've gained everything. I've gained an understanding of what I like, I've gained an understanding of how open I am and how willing I am to try new things. I've gained an understanding of what might work for one person might be totally wrong for somebody else, and what works for me, and what I'm comfortable doing, even if I don't want to, even if I don't like it, what I'm comfortable doing for someone else, to please someone else. I've gained complete confidence and openness in my sexuality. I've gained a lot from being sexual, from being around other sexual beings. I can't think of anything that I really
So you're
lost.
kind of saying this, you can't have too much knowledge. It's not like you've learned things that you wish you didn't know.
No, yeah. I mean, I do believe that knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss, sure. And, sometimes, maybe at certain moments, you'll wish you didn't know something, and absolutely. But I think just like the acting has evolved me as a person, and I've evolved through the acting, I've also evolved through my sex life. I've learned so much more about me through every person I've dated, through every man I've slept with. I've dated a guy who told me, he said, I'll tell you everything you want to know about every other girl I've ever slept with, I've ever been with, anything. He said, because I believe that I'm the man I am because of all them. He says, I want you to know these girls that I've been with, my ex-girlfriends, this one, that one, this one, that one. He had a lot of them. And I said, okay, he went through pictures and pictures of every other girl, all the past girls, and told me everything I wanted to know about them, and all the secrets, and who had the best sex, and, who had the best tasting this and that, and all these little details in and out. And it was great, and I think he's got a really good point. Yes, I am he is the man he is because of all the sex he's had and because of all these women he's been with. Likewise, I mean, I've had some bad sex, sure, whatever, no big deal, but that's okay because I've also had amazing sex, and I am the lover I am, and I am the woman I am, and I am the creative partner I could be in bed if I choose to be because of all that. So everybody's taught me, something else about myself, something else about them. It's kind of amazing. I mean, it's like a circle of life. It's kind of amazing.
Is there anything,
back to my circle?
Is there anything cool in being with a guy who has not had many lovers, or have you been with any guys like that? Or is that just like, they're just awkward and doofus?
Ah, wow. I want to say the truth is probably that I don't think I've been with many guys or anyone I can really think of off the bat who hasn't probably had many lovers. Like I said, I have had bad sex, in my opinion. What made it bad? Way too short. Just didn't last long enough. He took care of himself and didn't take care of me in any way possible and didn't care to and just wanted to do the thing quickly, get it over with, and then go smoke some weed. And yeah, I mean, but that's okay. I mean, he gives me a great story to tell.
How do you spend your spare time aside from, the predictable, you eat, you drink, you go to movies, I assume, you go to clubs, you work on your craft, you take acting classes, hang out with friends. Okay, aside from all those predictable things, like what are some unpredictable ways that you spend your time?
Unpredictable ways?
What are some, unpredictable ways? Like, I assume that you do all those things I just listed.
Sure.
What do we not know about you in in some things that you do in your spare time?
Not know about me in some things that I do in my spare time. Yeah, you mentioned a lot. Yeah, and I work out all the time, and I mean, I'll take a really long shower. I mean, I'll just stay in the shower and just kind of like hang out in there and have really good conversations with myself and really good thoughts and do a lot of just singing in the shower, and it kind of feels like this cocoon of aloneness and safety that I really like. I also recently am trying to start meditating more, and I have been doing it in the closet. So it's like I have a great big awesome walk-in closet. So it's big, not like a tiny little closet, but still it's like me and all my clothes sitting in the closet. And I think other than what you said, I want to say driving. I do a lot of time driving. I mean, that's probably typical for LA, but I also really like it, and I really, I love being in my car. I love my car. I love being in my car. I love just singing on the top of my lungs in my car. I feel safe once again because no one can hear, and even if you sing in your house, it feels like, oh, well, the guy next door, I smell when he's cooking chicken, he might hear me singing, and the guy over there, he probably hears me too, and it's cool, but there's nothing like just your car. It just feels like it's all yours, and it's little, and it's compact, and so I spent a lot of good memories in my car.
Right.
I do. My car and my closet are like my secret, like, gotta love it.
Okay, cool. This was great.